The international break has come to an end. Oh my god. We're gonna be experiencing back to business. We're gonna be experiencing match day that will be coming up. Big one coming up this Sunday. It's gonna be a super Sunday because everyone take a deep breath. He's gonna go down to the British Premier League, the Manchester Derby. It's gonna be Brian Bumo's first Manchester Derby. Could Ruben Amorim also hand over Benjamin Sesko his first Manchester Derby? Obviously, it might be likely or unlikely Matthias Cunha first Manchester Derby, and also there is also going to be there might be a major coup decision on the goalkeeper, whether he's going to be Senat Lamans his first Manchester Derby or Otto Henry first Manchester Derby. Welcome everyone. This is Digital Sports Update. If you find this video or content interesting, you can pop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's bottom right corner description below. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. So now, what's the score prediction? Because is Manchester City versus Manchester United match preview. Yeah, Manchester United, we could be on the edge. We could have a little bit of advantage. Yes, Manchester City have lost couple of injuries, worries over their own side of a player, but our big worry, they are still stuck in the middle of the park because they got the likes of Rodrigo, who made his long-awaited return back to the squad 2 weeks ago when Manchester City was beating at the MS Stadium against Brighton by 2-1. So Rodri is back. They got the likes of Sanders, got the likes of Bernardo Silva. Also, that is also they are also good in the city, Manchester City, middle of the park. And also don't forget again an informed player, Eric Haaland. He's just scored off the back of the international break. He just scored 5 goals in a match for Norway. So Eric Haaland, he's on fire at the moment. He scored 5 goals for Norwegian side in the international series. So he's one also that we're gonna keep our eyes on Eric Haaland. So but apparently Manchester City are having injury worried. We cannot afford to get something out of the game. Yes, it's a Manchester derby. We are going to the Etihad Stadium. Yes, it's also going to be a hostage environment for Manchester United. But if we compose, Ruben Amorim gets the right tactics, get his tactics right, I think we should be getting at least. We cannot afford to be getting at least a 1 point out of the Etihad Stadium, which is absolutely vital, because Manchester City has a lot of players that are down injured right now. The injury worries of Manchester City look so worrisome, because when we got the likes of, when I was like looking towards Manchester City's Manchester City injury list, their injury table, it is a worrisome for Manchester City, because yes, they got the likes of John Stones, who has also who is injured. Got the likes of Omar Moush, who also picked an injury. We got the likes of Ryan Cheki and Nuri, but honestly, there is also a chance that Nuri could also be back in contention to in the Manchester derby. So the likes of Fifolding is ruled out. The likes of Omamouche, the likes of Fifolding, the likes of Ryan Cheki and Nuri is also been of a doubt in the Manchester derby. So there is a lot of also Manchester City had a lot of couple of injury worries. The likes of Rico Lewis, the likes of Nunez, the likes of who can I get again? They got so many injury worries, but they also got the likes of Ruben Diaz, so many also players that could also make the difference. Henry Haaland, Martin Kovacic is also injured. But I think there could also be a difference because Manchester City middle of the pack is stuck. Is stuck because Rodrigo, Sanchez, Nico Gonzalez is still there, but I just get a little bit of a clue of or hint whether he's fit or not, or he is down injured. But Manchester City's injury list apparently is absolutely worrisome. But Manchester United could take the advantage to go all out to the Etihad Stadium to get a decent result. As I say, I'm not saying that we could get a 3 point out of City because, as I said, at the point of recording this video, the Etihad Stadium is a very, very hostile environment for Manchester United as it stands. But if we could be able to get a point, I think it would be a very, very great result for Ruben Amorim. Back in the days, it's not that when we have the divine rights doing Silas Ferguson post era that I would be growing more confidence that we could go to the Etihad Stadium to beat Manchester City as a stand, because apparently right now Manchester City, as I say, they have a depleted squad with loss of injury because on our other side also Manchester United, we also got injury, but apparently there has also been some massive injury updates, positive injury updates, which I will bring to you guys on the injury update of Manchester United up to speed. But obviously you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Send me your match prediction. Let me know your thought. I'm gonna be going to a little bit with also with a crazy prediction of towards the Manchester derby. Everyone take a deep breath. Don't think that maybe this guy I'm delusional. I'm sleeping on the bicycle about the prediction I'm about to say about on the Manchester derby. Everyone take a deep breath because I'm gonna say I'm saying that Manchester United is gonna take something out of this game, out of the Etihad Stadium. You cannot feel United. We could go all out to beat Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. 3 point, yes. Ruben Amorim always has a good record against Pep Guardiola. He did it when he was with his Sporting side against Pep Guardiola in the Champions League. We also did it also when even last season United, we were full of absolute crap and garbage. We also did the business. We beat Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium last season. So could also Ruben Amorim continue the same streak of record against Pep Guardiola on the Manchester derby this coming Sunday? The kickoff time is 4:30 p.m. UK time. Don't forget, as it stands now. Let me know your thoughts, and also who we also do you want to see Manchester United to throw straight into the starting 11 that we're gonna be starting up for Ruben Amorim this Sunday? Because let me know your thoughts. Yes. Before I come also to give you my own my own starting 11 for Manchester United, that will be my predicted possible starting 11. I'm gonna be bringing you guys the massive injury updates. The only injury updates that the injury player that right now is he is totally 100% ruled out of the Manchester derby coming up on Sunday is Diego Dallo. Diego Dallo he's the only player that went to the international series and picked up an injury, and also he was also withdrawn from the Portuguese national team squad. So the rest of the players, they are back safely. There's no injury, which are also got lots of information about the likes of Benjamin Sesko being back, the likes of Matthias Delay, Joshua Zexi, the likes of Brian Bumo arrives today. and also Manuel Ugarte Casemiro has arrived since yesterday. So at the back of recording this video, Manchester United squad, they are fully back in strength. So with the injury update on Mason Mount, Matthias Cunha, he is on his way back to Manchester United squad. But obviously, we are waiting for the biggest big match press conference of Ruben Amorim, which is coming up on Friday, on update on Matthias Cunha. Missing Mount, his injury isn't as scary as we thought of. It was a precautionary measure, so he was withdrawn for Manchester United. Could we not be able to afford to lose this guy on a lengthy layoff injury spare of Mason Mount? So on Licha, massive update. Lisandro Martinez, he's back on the grass. The Argentine international, he's back on the grass. So according to reports, there is a report that is suggesting that Lisandro Martinez hopefully could be back by October. But apparently, he is back on the grass. He is doing some light training. He is also back to the gym. I saw some clips and pictures of Lisandro Martinez on the gym in Carrollton, which is absolutely positive news. Could this be first start for Benjamin Sesko? Because Ruben Amorim, he cannot afford to put to start Benjamin Sesko ahead of in the Manchester derby, because Benjamin Sesko, he's a top 9. He's a front man. I think he should be on the front liner, as you understand, to give us and also to give us something to cheer about. He's a very strong center forward at his age 22. He got also the potential. He also got the potential, lots of improvement in his game. But when I was watching Benjamin Sesko in Slovenia's international series, he's a physical player, bullied out center back. I think we cannot afford, Ruben Amorim cannot afford not to include Benjamin Sesko. Start this young lad, give him a try. Let's see what he got in the Manchester derby. Yes, I know it's a big game for him. The pressure is on. The pressure is gonna be on for him. But at least this is the stage that he has to prove that he have to prove, so that we gotta see what he got installed for the team. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Send me your match prediction. Before we run through this, I'm going to give you my match prediction. I'm really going for a very, very weird prediction. I think Manchester United, might also he's going to give the Premier League a shock at the Etihad Stadium. I'm going for the 2-1 Manchester United win at Etihad Stadium against Manchester City. Yeah, that's my prediction. I know it's crazy, I know it's weird, but obviously that's my prediction. Obviously, you could disagree with me. Let me know, get me in your thoughts and also your match prediction in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, my possible predicted starting 11 against Manchester City. I think right now, yes, everybody might be saying it could also be too early to put Senate Labans in between the stick as Manchester United number 1. But come on, Otto Henry hasn't been on the stick. He hasn't kept for Manchester United for any Manchester derby. So the pressure could also go between the two goalkeepers, because none of these two has experience have also been in between the stick in the Manchester derby before. So, but apparently it's gonna be a huge risk and gamble between it's gonna be a huge gamble between this goalkeeper who's been in the stick on Sunday in the Manchester derby. Could Ruben Amorim stick his gun on Otto Henry, and also maybe reintegrating Senate Lamans to the team gradually, or could he make a big decision on bringing straight Senate Lamans as his first goalkeeper? The decision is left right now for Ruben Amorim. So we have to wait and see. But obviously, my own match predicted 11. I think I'm going to throw in Senate Lama straight into the Manchester squad because Manchester City are going to throw in Gigi Donnarumma straight in the Manchester derby coming up on Sunday. So I'm going for Senate Lammers. Ruben Amorim, we also know him as a manager who plays the tactics of a 3-4-3 formation. So I'm going for Lenny Euro on the right side centre back, Matthias De Ligt, who has been in a standard form. He's the beast monster centre back, one of the most underrated players that no Manchester United fan base has discovered his consistency. I'm going to go for Lenny Euro as the right side centre back. I'm going to go for Matthias De Ligt as the centre side, as the centre back. And also, I'll go for Luke Shaw as the left side centre back. So now, in the midfield, that is why there is going to be an issue because Ruben Amorim cannot afford to drop Bruno Fernandes because as it stands now, Casemiro is only the Casemiro is Casemiro. But obviously, if you ask me this right now, maybe pending on the when we get the injury update on Matheus Cunha and Mason Mount. But obviously, if you ask me, I think I'm gonna go for Manuel Ugarte and Kobe Mainoo as the two pivots. Patrick Dogu as the left winger, and also Amad Diallo as the right winger. When we come up front, I'm gonna keep Bruno Fernandes top front as the left side number 10, Brian Bumo as the right side number 10, and Benjamin Sesko top as Manchester United striker as it stands now, because that's the only option that we got, but we cannot afford to see. But when we got the big Ruben Amorim press conference coming up on Friday or within the next 24 to 48 hours, that is when we're gonna assess what Ruben Amorim his decision is gonna be. Obviously, let me know your thoughts. If you have a different opinion, different starting 11 that you want Ruben Amorim to feed in the Manchester derby coming up this Sunday, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So let me know your thoughts. It's just a short video over here. I'm going to wrap up this video, but before I wrap up the show, as I said, I'm going really with a prediction for me. I don't know what everyone might have a different opinion on his match prediction on the towards the Manchester derby coming up this Sunday. But as I'm saying, I got a weird prediction. Manchester United is gonna run away with a 2-1 victory at the Etihad Stadium against Manchester City on Sunday. Yes, it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a very difficult game. City, as I say, the Etihad Stadium has always been a very tense and a hostile stadium for Manchester United at the Etihad. But football crazy things can happen, obviously. That is it, and also that's the beauty of the Premier League. The Prem is really unpredictable. We see the small teams going all out to beat the big boys right now. So that is it for now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Pop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Bottom right corner, hit the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I'll be dropping you guys videos. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, afternoon, morning, depending on anywhere you are in the world, and I will speak with you guys soon. Don't forget, it's Sunday. Send me your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Speak to you guys soon. Bye for now.